best possible thing someone could say about you. My mom was a single parent, and we were dirt poor. I was bullied a lot for wearing the same clothes every day. I had a friend who always stood up for me. He was the only one who ever invited me over. His family treated me like their own. His mom would always make sure I had something to eat, and his dad would always ask me how my day was. One day, he gave me a bag of clothes, and I was so happy. I wore them to school the next day, and the bullies made fun of me for wearing his clothes. I was so embarrassed that I never wore them again. I was so ashamed that I stopped going over to his house. I didn't want to be a burden. I started working at 14 to help my mom with bills. I dropped out of school at 16 to work full-time. I lost touch with my friend. A few years ago, I ran into him at the store. He was with his wife and kids. He was so happy to see me. He hugged me and introduced me to his family. He told his kids that I was his best friend growing up. He told them that I was the reason he joined the military. He said he wanted to protect people like me. He said I was the bravest person he ever knew. I cried.